Alright, so it's Saturday, day after I uploaded the Missing Night Death profile, and I'm about to head to locals to see if anything's going on. We're not actually officially Lucy Road locals or anything, or actually we are. We just haven't gotten our product in, so I'm going to see what's going on there. Let's go. Alright, so here we are, North Gab Mall, as you can see, right outside of the forgotten Macy's. Heading into Versus Realm. That's where they are. It's a place where all gamers can go, free of oppression. I come here just about every Saturday. It's about half an hour away from my house, so good luck finding where I live from here. The reason I come here is because my dad lives in the area, and I used to come to a different local game store in this same mall. I've since stopped doing that, but Versus Realm is a great place. Buddyfight happens Buddyfight happens like Wednesdays and Thursdays each week. I come on Saturdays. I think Brandon comes on Wednesdays. Brandon is one of the world's competitors, much better at the game than I am, I believe. Really nice people here. Please come check them out. We're trying to get Buddyfight started here. But in terms of what I'm looking to happen today, I have a friend who's coming in about an hour, hoping to get in some gameplay. With me I have all my decks, so like Levitine, Sun Dragons, Katana Garga with like a couple money cards missing, Shadow Shades, Mystic Knights. Generally what happens here is I end up playing a lot of games and then going home at like 8 or so. Like I usually get here at like somewhere between 1 and 4, depends on the day, and then I leave pretty late, so I'm here for a very long time on Saturdays. If you'd like to come in and play a game with me, I don't know if anybody's actually going to do that, but you know, trying to get stuff drummed up here at some point. What's going on? Ooh, alright, let's see. With like, this middle one.
$4.31. Oh, you said you also wanted a Slim Jim.
Yeah, so like $5.30, right? Or no, the tax would go up, wouldn't it?
$5.38.
I was close. So, I was
That's a gummy bear.
Ooh. How much are they again? Like $1, right? Or is it?
It's not in here under gummy bears. It's in here under Haribo. $1.49.
Sure.
Yeah! Gummy bears!
Of course, once I get up here, I find out that the front door is in fact unlocked. C'est la vie, as they say. I'm going to try to keep recording out here, just outside the store, because inside they tend to play some like really loud music and stuff. Wouldn't be very professional, but I'll try to get at least something in there. I want you guys to at least see what it's like. Ask one of the employees. They haven't ordered any Buddyfight stuff, just because they want to get an established community first before they order anything. Guess back to some B-roll. So I remade Ozons. I'd like to apologize. You're probably going to see the deck itself on the screen right now. Got a game in, probably edit that in with like post commentary when I get home. Ozons are not a good deck, in case you didn't know. I don't think that there's really anything that you can do to make them better aside from like maybe remove the dangerous views that you're probably seeing in the list right now. Got a game in with it, somehow won. My friend Tavares dropped in. Very nice guy. He had to leave early though, so I guess now I'm just getting some dinner. Hello, so I know that I said at the end of the last scene that was going to be the last bit of the video. Turns out I was wrong. I wanted to get in some Mystic Knight gameplay since I profiled the deck a couple of days before the video, or I guess it would be almost a week. So I'm gonna have that running maybe on the side, or maybe I'm in the corner, I'm not entirely sure. And I'll try to caption what's happening in the video, since one thing that I noticed was that I had the camera angle off a bit, so I figured that I would use these 4.5 minutes to talk about what I could have done better in this video for my own reference next time, since the Mystic Knight gameplay is probably going to be about the same with the volume off or on. First off, like I said, I would want to change the gameplay camera angle, make it a little bit higher, because what I have right now isn't capturing the drop zone. And also it doesn't capture some of the cards activating. I'd also want to do this on a day that's busier than it was this past Saturday. Basically, what happened on that Saturday was I came in, stayed for an hour, my friend came in, stayed for an hour or two, and then went home. So I think next time I'm going to see if I can get at least 3 people in the video, myself and 2 others, which seems kind of likely. I also want to shorten up the B-roll footage a bit, get some better B-roll, and also just the walking in particular, I feel lasts a little bit too long, to be quite honest. I also need to go to the car wash. That's one thing that I forgot to do before this video, so hopefully I can get that done before the next vlog. Which, speaking of, I am probably going to try to make this a regular thing. This takes more time to edit than most of the other things that I do, but I actually really enjoyed editing this video. Another thing that I would probably change is the fact that I did the zoom in on the cashier, my friend Malik. I did that manually. I probably could have just done that in the video editing part, just because there's no reason it syncs up. It's easier to sync up in Camtasia rather than on the phone video. Probably get some more gameplay. Optimally I would do this at a tournament. That reminds me, I wanted to mention a couple of inspirations for this. Nim Nim, who was inspired by Casey Neistat. If you haven't seen his Yu-Gi-Oh vlogs, they're quality. I don't think that I would be able to make something that great, but who knows? I think I also want to bring some other people onto this at some point, maybe for post-commentary, have the other person that was in the game, since I know these people pretty decently well. Or maybe I could bring along some of my real-life friends to the game store to see if they like Buddyfight or not. I don't think that I can really pull that off easily, though, because I've already kind of tried to indoctrinate my friends into card games. And it hasn't been all that fruitful in the past. Might expand outside of Buddyfight at some point, but for now I really want to drive attention to the game itself, because I really want to get that started at Versus Realm. If you live in Georgia, please at least visit once in a while. We'd love to have you. I guess for this next minute or so I'll talk about the newest ban list and stuff like that. So if I'm not mistaken, the newest ban list was what even was it? Can't remember the newest ban list. But also the newest product announcement is really important. I think that Bushiroad, in terms of press, has not done Buddyfight as much justice as they could have. I think that they're trying to get better about it, but something just isn't working. Their press release this past bit was 2 slides. And they didn't explain the fact that Sunrise recently bought OLM, which is why they're probably going to have to go on hiatus, and the fact that this hiatus has Detective Conan stuff. They didn't really talk a whole lot about it, and I feel like they could have. Also, they haven't uploaded Game 1 of the World's Finals, so that's kind of a little bit concerning in my opinion. One thing that I'd like to talk about is the fact that top 8 of that was 4 Dimension Dragons, 2 Dragon Blood Sect, 1 Mobile Aerial Team, 1 Black Dragon Mill. It means that we have no idea the lists of the Mobile Aerial Team player, the Black Dragon user and like a bunch of the Dimension Dragon and, well, actually only one Dimension Dragon, or no, 2 Dimension Dragons and 1 Dragon Blood sect. I kind of would like if they posted top 8 lists. Kind of get why they don't do that, because that's a lot to put on one web page, but at the same time, it would be nice to see the full top 8 rather than just top 3. So yeah, I think 5 minutes and 30 seconds is good enough to fill out that time. I guess that's actually at this time. See ya.